Hello guys and welcome to another Rumble Club video. In today's video we're gonna look at the gadgets. So as you see we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 original gadgets. So first of all we have the mailbox, which if you press once you push the enemies away, but if you keep pressing it you see you have a orange aura and it push enemy far away than just pressing once. So this is the first. It's very good in team fights when you have multiple enemies and you want to eliminate a lot of people. So I think it's the most used from me, and here it's showing how it look in the game. So if you press once you just push him a little bit, but if you keep pressing it until you have that aura, see, he jumped far away. So let's move to the next one, the umbrella. So most of the people don't know it, but umbrella have two purposes. Once, if you press immediately into the button, you push the enemies away, and the other half, if you keep pressing it, it became a shield that protects you from the enemies. So slap punches with the action button, hold down to block punches and danger. So you also can use it as a shield and then walk, and you kind of push the enemies away. Let's look how we look in the gameplay. So this is the first use when you push, and see, as I do right now, I just push him away by protecting myself. So he have multiple uses. Most of the people don't know about this shield and they just use it to push enemies away, which is good, but why don't you use it to the full potential? So let's go to the next one, which is the magnet. The magnet is the best gadget for 1v1. It do the same thing if you keep pressing on it or if you press it, but you have to still pressing on it because you need to have contact with a player, and then it kind of come to you and you can throw him away. And if you have a gadget, you eliminate the gadget from him. It look like he have 3-star knock, and then you grab him and you can throw him away. See, and the gadgets remain behind and you just push him away. The next one, the balloon launcher. So you have a balloon launcher in your back. Launch water balloon to knock punches around, directly hits, apply a strike. So you just push them away if you don't hit them directly, but if you hit them directly, apply strike. So if you press it, just throw a balloon in front of your face, but if you keep pressing it, you'll throw the balloon far away. So let's look. This is when you first press it, like throw a balloon in front of you, and can protect you from the enemies which come to hit you. and if you press, you see the target moving, and you give him 2 stars, and if you hit him directly. It's not good if the enemies are close to you, but yeah, it's pretty useful. I don't really like this, but I saw a lot of people using it, so yeah, it works. Next, we move to the drone. There's not much that I can show you here. Pilot a remote drone to drop anvils on unexpected punches. The way to use it, first time I didn't know how to use it properly, but you have to press it once and then you move with the drone, and when you see enemies you drop the anvil. If you hit them directly, you give them 3 stars, so you knock them up. If you hit them as I did right now, you just push them away. But if you hit them directly, you're gonna give them 3 stars, knock them up. Let me show you another video because the roof protected him there. So push him away. Look here. It's very good in team fights. Very good, because you stay to safety and you push enemies away or in the water. Hamster ball. So this gadget is good because you can just move with it and push people far away, or move with you as the umbrella, push enemies away. But if you press it, he jumps with the hamster ball and also apply a strike and push them away forward. So let's see. See, I apply a strike there. And see how can you push the enemies away? You just move to them and you can easily push them into the water. Now let's go to the boom box. So you see this aura here? This aura slow their movement. The enemies that are in that aura, they are moving slower, and if you press once, you just push a little bit away the enemies. But if you kept pressing on it, you see he have 4 stages. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you see the X's there. And if you're max out when you're pressing a lot on it, is the best way to push enemies far away. As you see, he is low because he's in the circle, and he was eliminated. Magic donut. This is a gadget that I really enjoy. You become a huge donut. You kind of move away like you're walking as a donut. So with each step, I think you become faster, or this is my impression when I use it. And if you press it, you just jump in your back and throw all enemies away that are nearby you. And it's kind of the same thing when you keep pressing on it. It don't do any difference. It's just show you where you land when you drop on your back. Next one, punch tank. This is the one that I kind of never use. Well, I use it, but not so often because he have a long cooldown on the boxing glove, so it hit like once in 3 seconds. But if you keep pressing on the button, you see he has 3 stages. One, well, wasn't the one, was the second. If you press fast, you just hit faster, but still 3 seconds. If you keep pressing on it, it become red, and if you still pressing on it, it will become orange, yellowish orange, and it will push enemies further away. The You know why I don't like this? It's very hard to control. So most of the times you'll drop on the water because you cannot control it properly. And you can push the enemies away as you see here, but it's kind of hard because they can avoid you very quickly. And I'm gonna show you when it's charged up. Let's get this platform. Oh, I got it. So this is the first stage, but this thing push him away. Let's go back to get another tank because we don't have so much time left. And let's see it with full charge, how far away it can push the enemies. Let's get the platform and charge it up. So it's fully charged right now, as you see. An enemy, see how far you push him away? So this was the original gadgets that we all have and we will always have. And then it's seasonal gadget that I'm gonna show you soon. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hello guys, to the season 2 gadgets in the Rumble Club video. In today's video we're gonna look at every gadget from the season 2, which is this season, and we have sword and board. Sword and board is a very interesting gadget because it's not only offensive but it's defensive as well. So as you see here, I'm pressing. If you keep pressing, you have the shield in front of you and you see a barrier in front of the shield. And the cool thing about this gadget is they throw the enemy in the air and then slash them with the sword and push them kind of far away. So very good in offensive, very good in defensive. Let's look at it in the action. So we're gonna get the sword from here. Sword and board, but it's more like sword and shield. And look at the crossbow. We're gonna get to that too. So look how, so he push him in the air with a sword, and after that kind of smash him with a shield and push him forward into the water or far away. And see, this is the defensive stat. I'm gonna try to punch him and go through it. See, you can't. So it's very good defensive as well. So let's go to the crossbow. So crossbow have 3 stages of attacks. So if you just press the button, he hit 1 arrow. If you hold the button, he can hit 3 arrows, and if you keep holding, he can throw 5 arrows at a time. It's not my favorite, but it's very good to use because you can hit multiple enemies and you can eliminate multiple enemies if they are near water. And also if you hit with the charging up with the 5 arrows, you push them far away than with the 1 arrow or 3 arrows. So if you use this, try to hold the button until you have 5 arrows and then release it to hit the enemies. It's more value like that. Let's see him in action. So you see, is not push too far away, but see, with 5 arrows, more far away than that. So let's go to the fairy wings. Fairy wings is a very interesting gadget because it help you flying. Like with this you can fly, and also you see that fairy dust that you leave behind. If you're near an enemy and you press on the button, you kind of drag the enemy in the air with you, and after that, if you press again, you go down to the ground and kind of smash everything around you. You'll see you push enemies so far away. It's a very good gadget to eliminate the enemies. Let's see. See, you can fly. And these things that you can leave in the ground help you to get move speed for certain time. So I eliminate that just for flying. See, you drag him and then you push him away. But you saw how far it push him. It's a very good gadget to eliminate enemies and also escaping from different situation. Let's move to the horsey. Horsey is a dangerous gadget. It's a very dangerous gadget. Right in a battle, your lance on the horsey. If you hit an enemy directly, you give them knock up 3 stars. If you are not hitting them directly, you just push them. But the thing is, you advance forward with it when you use it, and if you are near on water and you use it on an enemy, you have good chances to drop in the water as well. You'll see. So I have the enemy here. If I'm using right now, see, it's not a direct hit, so you just push him a little bit. The tree was on a way also, so right now I'm gonna come with the other guy near to don't waste the time on the gadget until I reach him. So you'll see here a 3 hit, a direct hit. See, 3 stars knockout. But if you use it here, see, you can't stop it. If you charge forward, you can stop it, so you have a lot of chances to drop in the water as well. So yeah. And the Ogre King. Ogre King is the coolest gadget because kind of change your appearance, change your shape, and you are huge on the map. You all enemies when they see you, they gonna run away from you. So the bad things with the Ogre King is just it doesn't matter if you hold the button or you press once, he will keep charging that ham until hit the ground and smash everything, and it's a three star knock when he hit an enemy. But they can easily avoid it by running away because you're big. They can see you charging that until you hit the ground, so it's very easily for them to dodge. See, I press once and it took 2 seconds I think to charge until he hit the ground. You see 3 stars knock up. So this was the season 2 gadget. I'll try to make the season 1 as well, see what I can find. So yeah, see you in the next one. Peace. Hello guys, and welcome to the season 1 gadgets in Rumble Club. I gathered all the information I could because these gadgets don't exist anymore. Well, they exist, but they are rarely seeing in this season because it's season 2 right now. So I tried to watch some videos and yeah, I tried to complete them, but I couldn't 100%. So I have one which is missing with the gameplay with, but I'm gonna tell you about it. So without further ado, let's go to the gadgets. So like season 2, the season 1 gadgets have 5 gadgets, unique gadgets. So we have black hole machine, launch black holes, which draws objects and punches closer. When it expires, it explodes. So we have hover car, boost the hover car into punches and then send them flying. Remote control UFO, pilot the UFO and beam the objects in punches. Moon boots, leap into the air in low gravity. When you land, you send nervy punches flying. And anti-gravity tool, swings this tool at enemies at alter the gravity and knock the punches into the orbit. So the first gadget we're gonna talk about is hover car. You can still get it in this season in a specific arena. And what you do, as you see here, you pilot it and you kind of throw punches away when you hit them, but when you use the ability you get a boost speed to punch them further away. So I'm gonna get this to show you. And if you use the ability, they get 1-star knock. And this one is not on the list. This one, it's kind of an item to move from space to space. So you're getting it and you fly above the ground and you can see every movement that the people are making and you can move to the different areas. This also helped me in a battle to move from an area to another because my area was crashing down. So when you press on the ability, it gets speed. As you see, the purple flame, and I'm gonna use it back, but the time expired, so I couldn't get in time back. Second gadget that we're gonna talk about is black hole machine. So I told you in the beginning of the video, you send a blast and they drag enemies into it and then explode and throw them away. So we're gonna watch that few times because, well, I get this in the official TikTok of the game because you can't find this anymore. So it's the only information I could get from there. I hope I don't get a strike, but I get this for you guys to see all the gadgets. So we go next with the UFO. So UFO, I remember I had few times using it. So you drag people and kind of you drag people into the water with it because you keep pressing on it and you attract people to it and you leave them into the water. I remember this was available when I started playing. It was only 5 days for the first season and I couldn't manage to use it properly. I hope we will get this in the future too because it seems like a very, very nice gadget. So now we go with the moon boots, which kind of you can find this in this season but rarely. So you jump into the air and when you go down you kind of throw enemies away. It's like the pixie wings in this season. It's very cool gadget. It's very nice to use, very fun. So yeah, find this gadget in a today video and play a little bit with it. So as you see, you jump and when you hit an enemy you give him 1-star knock. This is a new game mode too and you have a jump button there, but pretty much you can jump and hit all enemies with it. It's like a pixie, but don't push enemy that far back as pixie wings do, but it's still a cool and interesting gadget. And without this game mode, it's one of the few gadgets that allow you to jump or mini fly. And yeah, let's go to anti-gravity tool. So this one I just got into a game because it's very hard to find, and he have a charge button. As you see, he go orange. It's kind of the mailbox gadget. It's pretty much the same, but they have an aura after you use it. So yeah, this was season 1 gadget. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next one. Peace.